Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on EA Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Indiana Fever. As they go up against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. Maybe that's why she missed.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Now here's Amy Hamilton. Here's Stewart. Peyton Clark with the board. And here's Bonner. Right side Howard. That one is off. Good defense there by the Nigerian Hamilton. Now here's Ionescu. Not a lot of room. No luck on that one. Here's the Fever with the ball. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
It's crazy. It's just another thing Mitchell does well offensively. Stop and pop. She just kills you with any space.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Here's Cloud. Off to a good start, and she hits her first shot attempt.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
And here is Mitchell. Fires the three. And she's good on the three ball.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Ionescu. Drills it from outside.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Howard. Clark outside. Back to Howard. Pass to Clark. From past the arc. New York with the rebound. And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. And Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Now here's Bonner. Puts up a three, and Clark gets the three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Shot is good by Ionescu.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet. The Liberty trail. Now Lainey Hamilton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And Stewart with the lead.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Pass to Boston. finish under heavy pressure from the defense. And it's New York's ball. It's a three-point game. Now here's Laney Hamilton. Bonner defending. Now here is Stewart. Kicks it out to Jones. Mitchell grabs the board.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
That one drops for her.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Lets it go from 11. The Fever pull it in.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively, and that's limiting her easy chances inside.
And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it. On
the previous play is under review.
The play, the question, did she get the basket off in time?
You know, there's a lot of basketball still left to play. Some might say, can we skip the replay review this time around? But, you know, honestly, you never know how this review might impact the outcome.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The process up with the replay review center and Satakis queuing up the footage for the officials.
Yeah, the key is just getting...
They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one.
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail. Just can't get enough. That's how they piled up the points.
And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
Here's Boston. Cunningham. Pulls up. Good. First shot, first basket. And it's New York's ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Phoebish. And here's Burke. There's the 3. A rebound by Dantas. Here's Colson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
To the paint. Out of bounds. Liberty ball.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
On defense, the Fever. Back to Cloud. Launches it. Tawana Bonner with the rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
Cloud outside. That one's a miss. Her third shot of the game. She's made one of them. Inside, Boston. The shot from the low post is good.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Close one. Cloud can't get it to go. Bonner outside. A baseline J. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Here's Johannes. Bonner defending. And there's the call on Bonner. That is her first foul of the game. New York calls timeout.
Timeout, Liberty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Natasha Cloud from outside. They get it again. Here's Stewart, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Bonner outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bonner. Clark with it. For three. That shot is off. Comes up Benson for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Out right side. Now Stewart. He's covered by Cunningham. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And it's only their first turnover here. They've done a great job of protecting the basketball.
Yeah, that's one thing they've done well, but they're trailing. They've got some other areas to work on.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. The tray connects from three-point range.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Cloud outside. Three-pointer. Back to Ionescu. And there's a pick. Pass to Phoebish. Just 4 to shoot. Off the left rim and out. So it's Indiana now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Top pick in the 2023 draft. Aaliyah Austin more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an all-star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center. Rebounding and blocking. What more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-up. They need to close down on these threes.
So it's Indiana now. 16-point lead. Mark outside. Back to Cunningham. Lays it up and banks it in.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Cloud outside. To the inside. They need this.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
She gets it up.
What a shot!
Nailed it.
New York Liberty.
Some 3 points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
And it was answered.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Fever ahead, up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Got that one up quick.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Lainey Hamilton.
Bonner defending. Back to Stewart. The layup missed.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Here's Bonner. Makes it off the glass.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to out-duel opponents on contact finishes.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Three-pointer Natasha Cloud. Cans it from downtown.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
She's covered by Cloud. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Gets it to go from downtown.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
New York calls timeout. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Ionescu outside. Here's Stewart. They get it back. Tries yet again. Here's Jones. And finally, that one's good.
Well, Jones has a talent for owning the board. Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
The 3 from Natasha Howard. Buries the long-range jumper.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
You have to respect how John Carl Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
They get the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Offensive rebound.
Again, the miss by Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, I think she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Good on the shot.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
The kick out to Ionescu.
And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Well, you simply cannot let Ionescu get comfortable shooting this, especially from that short corner.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Stewart. Pass to Jones. Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. A nice shot by Cloud.
So deadly in the pick and roll. Cloud can pass it out of his set, and she can score it too. A real dual threat point.
Here's Bonner. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Pass to Stewart. Over Howard.
Now Ionescu. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Mitchell. She's covered by Cloud. With some arc. Yep, count it.
To score in the WNBA at 6 feet like Mitchell, the floater is absolutely essential. It takes shot blocking away from the bigs.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Clark.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Clark outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. Over Ionescu. Oh, and she nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose the possession.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Fever ahead. Running away with this one. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Now here's Cloud. Out to the left wing. Harrison sets a screen. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Rebounded by the Fever.
Hall with the ball.
Lets it go from deep.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this
First
point.
personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Indiana. Number 3, Christy Wallace.
Indiana with the ball. And here's Colson. Unable to get that one to go. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Out to the right wing.
And a trend over the last few years, Brian. Less players are going overseas to play during the offseason.
And that's great for the WNBA. Increased salaries have helped big time.
And with more players staying in the United States during the offseason, we don't see as many season-ending injuries that happen in the offseason away from the W.
Hull with the bucket.
Pretty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Ionescu. Takes the three. Hull with the rebound.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
Pass to Cunningham.
Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Loud outside. Sabali with it. She's covered by Cunningham. Offensive board to stop the run. She can't get that one to fall. Now here's Wallace. She's guarded closely. Basket good.
You see the balance from Wallace. Locked in on scoring no matter what the defense throws her way.
And Wallace is going to pick up the foul.
Christy Wallace.
That's her first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's New York with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
That's 6'6" high, coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Timeout.
Indiana calls timeout.
And you look at the ratings for women's basketball in general, and man, they're exploding.
Well, of course, Caitlin Clark and her team in college shattering records back in her college days. I think we'll continue to see that happen again.
Well, the 2024 draft was by far the most watched of all time. So, yeah, it's an exciting time in the league.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
2 minutes.
Dantas with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. Caitlin Clark outside. The three-pointer is on target.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing her?
Here's Ionescu. Caitlin Clark with the board.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Dantas. The shot that time, not on target. Down low. Stewart. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play.
I tell you, plays like that really show you why Stewart is regarded as one of the most lethal scorers in the league. She is tenacious.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Dantas. Guarded by Jones. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Dantas.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
Masterful touch on the difficult floating jump shot. Dantas looking confident in taking and making that one.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Clark outside. From outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
And it's Stewart missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Caitlin Clark with the three. And another three for Indiana.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Come on, watch the cutter! Help me out!
Cloud outside. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Our game tonight featuring the Connecticut Sun as they go up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the Hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga, and joining me are Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. And the excitement of a new WNBA season really hasn't worn off yet.
Well, you think, training camp happens, preseason happens, so these teams, they're still getting up to full speed. Some are clicking, others are still fine-tuning, but it's very exciting either way.
Well, soon enough, everyone will be rolling. Then the competition starts to get real fierce.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sun ball.
To Charles. Over hole. Charles, no good.
She just assumes she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
From about 19 feet. And the jumper is on the mark.
Good work catching in from the mid-range. Love seeing Lexi pull up and connect.
One of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hole. Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Now here's Mabry. Tries the spin move. Charles up top. Launches it. Rebounded by the Fever.
Another miss. 1 for 4 here early.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Connects from three-point range.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Outside Charles. Pass to Mabry. No one near her. The shot's good on the assist by Tina Charles.
The midi for Mabry. We're used to seeing her knock down threes. I like Marina keeping the D on their toes.
Boston sets a screen.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot's good by Clark.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And they need some help as well.
Now here's Mabry. 5 points in the game. Pass to Allen. Parks. Bonner defending. Here's Allen. 6 to shoot. From deep. And Clark pulls it down. The Fever with the lead. Let's go with a 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Parks. To the paint. Here's Mabry. Again, missed by Marina Mabry. And here's Indiana. And here's Chelsea Mitchell for 3. Dreams the three-pointer.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Mabry. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Clark. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Allen. She's tightly guarded. Will it go? And again, Connecticut no good. It could go. And no good trying to get that one. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Fever on top, up by 10. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Indiana with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead. Trying her luck from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And back in 2023, the Sun traded away former MVP Jonquel Jones.
Yes, sending her to New York in a blockbuster deal. Despite losing one of the best players in the league, Connecticut went 27-13 last year, got to the WNBA semifinals, and that tells you how good this organization is.
Here's Colson. To the middle. Here's Boston. Faked in off the glass.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Pass to Brown. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Hartley outside. Now here is Hebert. He's started by Boston. Shot clock at 2. And it's Parks missing. Boston outside. Down low. Here's Howard. Good. First shot, first basket.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. She's covered by Cunningham. Clock at 6. Here's Hartley. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Hebert. Yes, and it's Bria Hartley picking up the assist.
Talk about an instinctual interior scorer. Hebert operates at such a high level down low.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
Luana Bonner for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but Luana Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Now here's Bonner. Carried by Howard. The wing jumper off target.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Pass to Hartley. Hebert right side.
Sheldon.
Love. She's covered by Cunningham. Now here's Hartley. No good from outside. Mitchell outside. The line of honor for three. And the fever hit again from deep.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Sheldon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Outside Howard. Line of honor on the wing. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
The Sun really having a tough go here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hebert with the ball, working on Boston. To end the run! Shot by Hebert, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Mitchell, and they're the Fever with another bucket.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Fever ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Kelsey Mitchell.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense is she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Puts up a three. Sinks the triple.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Mabry. She's covered by Mitchell. Right wing. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Clark. Allen's shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
High post shot, and again, it's Indiana converting. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Mabry. Charles. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
Inside, Charles really takes charge. Gets physical and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Here's Hull. And no good trying to use the glass. And so here's Connecticut. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside. Kick out to Bonner. To the middle. Hull with the bucket.
Pretty points from Hull. She leaves it all out on the floor.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Marina Mabry for three. No luck on that one. Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. Back to Clark. And here's Hull. Guarded by Charles. Hull with the bucket.
Well, from range, Lexi Hull, very effective. Certainly a player you cannot give open looks to.
Now here's Allen. She's covered by Clark. Outside Charles. Mabry up top. She's covered by Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
Some impressive creativity from Mabry. Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
A late second-round pick in 2019. Marina Mabry has carved out a nice role for herself over time.
Well, she never gave up on herself despite slipping far in the draft. She continued to work on her game and has proven how multi-talented a player she is. Her story is definitely inspirational.
Outside Charles. Pass to Mabry. Hull with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Shots good by Clark.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Outside Mabry. Out to the right wing. Here's Nelson Adota. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Marina Mabry.
Indiana with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Clark right side. Hull. Over Charles. Oh, no good. And here the Sun. And here's Parks. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
A clear look for Tina Charles. The Fever pull it in.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Howard, guarded by Charles. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Fever ahead, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. And so here's Connecticut. Pass to Brown. Hartley with it.
is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. In the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on them.
For three. That one, no good.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Colson from beyond the arc, and another three for Indiana. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
As a defender on Hartley, you can't take away everything. Tip your hat to her on using the mid-range.
Wallace, defended by Sheldon.
Floats one. Wallace. Shot is good.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other. No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
To the inside. Great pass to set up the land.
Oh, those inside shots, they always work when they go in. Wallace able to connect.
Now here's Hartley.
Well, in 2023, we saw the WNBA expand their schedule to 40 games. How did you like that move, Brian?
I think it's a great thing. None of us are complaining about more basketball.
Oh, I'm in total agreement. I always want more basketball because that's more fun. We get to watch this great league more. And, you know, the great thing is it's allowed the fans in the league to get more chances to see stars come to their hometowns. I think it's been a great improvement.
Now here's Sheldon. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Out of bounds. Ball. And the Fever making a change here.
Checking in for your Indiana Fever, number 22.
And it's the Fever ball. Outside Cunningham. Clark. Launches a three. Lucky 7 drops right in. Perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Did they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Allen's shot is off. And here's Indiana. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now. Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Clark, she's covered by Allen. Out to the wing, back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Gets it to go from downtown.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Outside Mabry. Here's Allen. The rebound by Dantas. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the need will eventually become.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. side, Mabry. Takes the three. The rebound by Dantas. Now Clark. Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. Shoots over Allen. He buries it.
Well, she shot the ball really well, as we expect. You know, like you say, she's been making music all day long.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They've poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Seattle Storm. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. Across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Here's Mitchell. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
And there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, after missing the postseason in 2023, the Storm got 2 stars in free agency.
It was a quick reload in Seattle, signing 8-time All-Star Nneka Ogwumike. She was all WNBA last year. Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All-WNBA.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Missed inside.
After the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they just still can't connect.
Pass to Bonner. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
Now here's McAdoo. Up top, Williams. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Caitlin Clark with the board.
She just has not been able to make anything this quarter.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
It has taken them no time. To build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Williams. Here's Ogwumike. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gotta appreciate just how polished Ogwumike is down there. Outstanding at taking it up strong.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Out to the wing. Caitlin Clark outside. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoff with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. Quietly, he's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers. He was an all-star in 2023.
Now here's Clark. 5 points in the game. And a missed layup. Seattle with the ball, trailing by 10. Pass to Brown. Ogwumike over Boston, and Ogwumike gets it to go.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Clark outside. The tray. And again, Clark missing.
I thought that was good and dropped. It looked good from here.
look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Williams. Brown up top. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston that picks up the assist.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
17-foot shot on the way. And after just one quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Fever on top, up by 10. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
This team's on the same page. They're right where they need to be on offense.
Yeah, they're on the same page, the same chapter, you know, whatever you want to call it. And they're hitting their scorers right when they need to. Make scoring just easy for them.
Now here's Wheeler. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Howard with the rebound. Now Colson. Shoots over Wheeler. Colson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Williams. Goes up at the stripe. They get it back. Seattle calls timeout.
They got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line can be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Cook. Bonner defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mule. The three-pointer is on target.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
That makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Now here's Samuelson. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And she uses the glass on the layup. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Out to the left wing. From the corner. Nice jump shot. Here's Mule. Pass to Horston. Cook. No good on the triple.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. She's covered by Mule.
That one goes. Count it.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into the lane.
Seattle trailing here.
And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now here's Mule. Pass to Horston.
They need this. Connects from three-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
Here's Cunningham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Howard. Count it.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind. Score.
Seattle with the ball. 11-point game.
Here's Cook.
Bonner defending. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's using the bounce pass to perfection.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. A nice shot by Bonner.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they do.
Now here's Horston. And here's Mule. On the wing, Jordan Horston. She's covered by Cunningham.
Clock at 4.
Pass to Cook.
Shoots over Bonner. And she can't bank that one in.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Here's Colson. From deep.
Horston with the rebound.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Here's Mule. Pass to Cook.
Rebounded by the Fever.
Now here's Cunningham.
Olsen. He got it up.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
So we conclude the first half. The Fever on top, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. And here are the Storm now. Down by 15. Pass to Brown. Outside Williams. The rebound. And Ogwumike gets it to go.
Crashing the boards with ferocious intensity. Ogwumike is a cutthroat rebounder.
Now Hull. And that one's good.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
With how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogwumike is underrated.
I agree with that. 2 years is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association. She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Williams. Brown sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 7. Clark, that one's good.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Magbagor with the ball. She's guarded by Boston. Back to Magbagor. Second chance shot, and she lays it up and in.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Pass to Hole. Fires high post, and they're the Beaver with another bucket.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentage for these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much. You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
The first free throw is good.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. You know, she's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the fever ball. Pass to Hole. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Neko Gumake.
Well, no question, Hope hits her all on the play, making the effort to get the contact and earn the whistle.
First free throw is good.
Well, a 3-and-D wing. Players like Lexi Hull, so valuable here in the WNBA.
And she can't hit the second.
Hey, one of the best basketball families around, the Samuelsons.
All 3 sisters, incredible shooters. Katie Lou, a 6'3" sniper who won it all in college. Carly, an excellent WNBA player who might be a better shooter. And Bonnie was a great college player as well.
Pass to Clark. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Samuelson outside.
Off target from 3-point range. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
And add another 3-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Magvigor.
Samuelson outside.
And stolen by Mitchell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one good for 2.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means that's right. She's a perfect 100% from the field.
Samuelson outside. Horston.
Indiana foul. Kelsey Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jordan Horston. 2 shots.
And good on both. Now Colson. Got it off in time, but it's no good. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Fever ahead, delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Pass to Cunningham.
To the left side wing. Dantas the screen. The 3 is up. Olsen with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from 3-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
And here's Horston, guarded by Wallace.
Outside Wheeler.
Here's Horston.
Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Well, Erica Wheeler does a great job of reading the floor. And because of that, she's constantly setting up her teammates for open shots.
Pass to Dantas. And here's Howard. Back to Dantas. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
First team foul.
Well, Dantas isn't afraid of getting physical inside. Goes right into the defender and gets her shot off.
2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs, so you have to be smart when defending her.
And good on the second, so she makes both. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Samuelson outside. Clark from the arc. She can't get that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Here's Wheeler. Here's Horston. And the layup falls.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Here's Colson. Pass to Wallace. Over Horston. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, Wallace is a tremendous three-point shooter, but as you can tell, her mid-range jumper is pretty good as well.
Outside Wheeler. There's a screen by Clark. Horston. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Wheeler. Fires for 3. Howard with the rebound. So it's Indiana now. Here's Wallace. And that one good.
An excellent ball handler. Wallace, he really keeps the ball in tight when she goes to the hoop.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Here's Wheeler. Another miss by Erica Wheeler. Pass to Colson. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over that. A different look for Seattle. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Brown, guarded by Wallace. Pass to Magbagor. Brown with it. 5 to shoot. From the wing. Another shot. Left side Williams. Now here's Brown. Screen by Magbagor. From deep. Shot by Brown. No good. Right side, Cunningham. Nice D from Gabby Williams.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Pass to Brown. Here's Magbagor. And Damiris Dantas with the block. Here's Colson. Now Wallace. Colson. Here's the three. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best spread today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the hoop ball.
Yeah, count it.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And it's the fever ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fades away. And another basket for Indiana.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
And Wallace is going to pick up the foul.
Christie Wallace.
First foul of the game.
First team foul. In for Indiana. Number 11.
Here's
Brianna
McLemore.
Turner.
Brown with it.
So it's the Fever taking care of business in this game. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us, too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.